Hi guys, this is Roman, nature filmmaker, and today, November 4, 2023, I would like to check Osmo Pocket 3 video files that I filmed. Yesterday I filmed virtual walking tour in local trails near me, and just would like to check quality of the video. This is first time I film with this camera. Uh, let's check. Um, I used let's check with media info. So mostly I film 4K 60 10 bit in D-Log M profile, flat their flat profile. Um, let's check file with media info. So what we have here, yeah. So 60 frames, bitrate 115. So around 110, 115 bitrate 4K 60. For codec H265, it's okay bitrate, so it's not ProRes like huge bitrate, but it's okay. 16 by 9 ratio, frame rate 60 frames. So we have chroma subsampling 420, and we have 10-bit color. So for me it's very important, 10-bit color. And also what is for me very important from new Osmo Pocket 3 is 10-bit color, flat profile, and you can film 10-bit 4K 60. So let's check video files. So this is uh, DJI. I'm sorry, this is VLC player. So I'm going to play with VLC player. Just check quality. So we see this is their flat profile, and this is okay profile. So it's very easy to color grade. You don't need a lot. I see it's not so much like so big, so much gray. We see colors, and just probably need a little bit saturation. Easy color grade in that profile, so it's very easy. Um, and I put their mist filter, so I do not see sharpness anymore, and it's not so sharp. It's like pleasant cinematic image. Also, I see this walk was like normal straight walk, like person walking in a forest. It's normal walk. It's not like ninja walk, because usually when we film with a gimbal or with a mechanical gimbal or electronic gimbal, so before we film with a like mechanical gimbal, we walk we usually do ninja walk, yeah. We bend little bit bend knee and walk, but it's hard to walk, especially I have my one knee is injured, and it's very hard to walk like especially because it was 4-hour walk. It's very hard to walk 4 hours with a bent knee every time. So especially when you have uh, problem with the knee. So I walk like straight, and I see a little bit jumping. So a little bit jumping, not too much, but a little bit like this. You see. Um, so maybe I just would like to ask um, GoPro and also DJI company, when they create a gimbal or stabilization in the camera, they should include stabilization like this stabilization when you walk straight and you see camera a little bit jump up, down, up, down, up, down. So they need to improve that stabilization. It's better than before, but they need to improve that stabilization because you know it's third series of this camera, so they need to see this problem. So because it's very hard to work with people with the ninja walk, it's very hard, especially when footage very long. So, but it's better than before. It's better, and I recommend when you have when you don't have problem with the knees. I recommend use ninja walk. Use ninja walk to do to filming without up and down. That you see up and down. And I am impressed about low light. Amazing low light situation. No noise. No noise, and it was very dark forest, especially here. It's very, very dark. I don't know. Probably I probably have in the camera removing noise, but probably not. I'm not sure. But we don't have any noise, so it's very, very nice. Yeah, and I film actually. My purpose was to film 4K 60, but I film one file with 4K 120. I don't want to film 4K 120 because they didn't put flat profile D-Log M. I'm not sure if they will going to update and put also for 4K 120 their D-Log M flat profile. But when I work with a film 4K 120, we see guys a lot of sharpness, a lot of sharpness. Like this is film, you know, action cam or smartphone, old smartphone. It's not bad quality. It's not bad, but we see a lot of sharpness. But yeah, I will appreciate if they put log profile also for 120. And let's check quality of the video with software media info. You can download this free software on internet. It's very nice software. It shows characteristic of video. So what we see here, we see very, very low bitrate, only 32 bitrate. It's very, very low bitrate for a 120, 4K 120. So we see original frame rate 120. It slowed down to 30. But thank you, they give us also 10 bit for 120 frames. But I'm a little bit upset because its bitrate very low, and also mm, I don't know, maybe at least 60 bitrate. I know it's just a lot of frames for the small camera. This is imagine like 120 frames 4K. This camera can film, like the small camera. Probably they scare of overheating. I don't know, and they decrease very low bitrate 32. Who knows? Maybe they will update and increase bitrate, but I'm not sure. It's all codec H265. So yeah. So this is just quality of the footage, and I like footage. I think when we do color grading, it will look nice. It's not yet like professional camera, like for example GH5, GH6, Blackmagic Pocket 4K, or even camera with a bigger sensor. It's not like this quality we see. Mm, we see it's not yet that quality, but it's more better quality than before, and it's very cool because when you work with why I bought these gimbals, I bought I bought just to do walking tours, because when I film, for example, any kind of project in a studio, or on a, I never use Osmo. I rather will use professional gimbal, professional camera. But for this, for some of trails, it's very hard to work with a professional gimbal or professional camera, because I know right now we have gimbals. We have light gimbals right now today. Yes, more lighter than before, but still it's hard. Even it's gimbal light, camera light, lens light, still it's some weight, and it's very hard to walk like full day with this setup. But you can walk full day actually with a GoPro 12 or Osmo Pocket 3. It's um, very nice. That this is small camera. Low light, I impressed with low light, because this scenario, it was so dark. It was very dark, very very dark. So it's even brighter than it was. But yeah, we see a little bit mushy footage probably. Camera remove noise by itself a little bit, but I'm impressed, because walk in this scenario with a GoPro 11, it was probably so noisy if I walk with a GoPro 11 or 12. So okay, so I'm impressed with this camera, because we have probably a little bit bigger dynamic range. We have 10-bit color. We have 4K 60 10-bit color. We have D-Log profile. So yeah, uh, what I would like to ask DJI to increase bitrate in 120, and give us also D-Log and profile for 120. This is too asking situation, because we see 120 is very sharp, and it's like we need that flat profile. We need bigger bitrate, because we see here kind of loss quality in a sides, for example. But it's dark situation, we see little bit loss quality. But I'm impressed with this camera, and I'm going to film only when it's hard trails. When it's easy trails, I still going to use GH5 with a gimbal, or Zcam E2M4 with a gimbal, or yeah, I only use Zcam E2M4 with a gimbal, and GH5, GH6, sorry, GH6 with a gimbal, because it's a micro four thirds sensor, and also lens for those camera lens more lighter than for crop or full frame sensor. But for example, if you're not a nature filmmaker, you're not filming walking tours, so probably you don't need that Osmo. You know, for walking tours, it's just great tool. It's more easy to walk, more pleasant to walk. You enjoy a little bit nature, but when you walk with a heavy gimbal, you just it's so hard. You cannot even enjoy nature, because you physically, so this is physically very hard. But quality quality still a lot of better. So uh, what I will do, so I'm going to use Osmo Pocket 3 mm, in a hard trails. And also one asking to DJI, can you do weather sealed this camera? Can you make weather sealed Osmo Pocket 3? Because for example, we live here in Pacific Northwest. I live in Washington State, and it's a lot of rain here. and today actually we have rain. So, and I cannot walk probably with this camera in the rain because I will destroy camera. So, um, yeah, I can walk with GoPro 11 in the rain, but when you walk with GoPro 12, sorry, GoPro 12 in a dark situation, it's okay. When it rain, it's okay. It's cool. Yeah, you can walk in the rain. Doesn't matter with GoPro. But in a dark situation, it will be noise, especially when you walk in a winter dark forest. Autumn, late autumn, and it's late autumn, winter. It's always dark in the forest. Oh, I mean, not always, but often very dark, and days are shorter. So what how I will use those cameras. So for example, Osmo Pocket 3, I'm going to use mm, when it's um, when it's hard trail and when it's no rain, and also when I need low light camera. Actually, I would like to use this camera walking in the caves, virtual tour in the caves. It's totally dark. It's a lot of darkness in the caves. So, but yeah, I'm going to film forest, dark forest with this camera. For example, Redwood National and State Parks in the winter time and also autumn time. And also I'm going to use GoPro when it's rainy situation. GoPro 12. Um, so yeah, because I don't have choice. I don't wanna walk with umbrella. It's not comfortable actually. Yeah. Especially when it's comfortable. You can walk in with umbrella when you walk in a city, for example. But or for example, like not hard trail. But it's hard trail. It's very hard. It's very hard to walk with umbrella in a hard trail. It's not easy. Sometimes trail is narrow. So this is my purpose to use this small cameras, GoPro 12, and also I use GoPro 12 to film in scenic drives. It's very nice camera to film scenic drives. So this is my purpose to use those two cameras when it's hard trails, when it's dark, and when it's rain. But when it's easy, medium easy trail, I'm going to use again the ZKME 2M4 G6 with the gimbal. So this is my opinion about Osmo Pocket 3 quality of footage, and I am thankful that this is camera film 10-bit and increased dynamic range, and they give us log profile. Thank you guys. So yeah, I recommend this camera to film walking tours when it's not rainy. But when it's rainy, you can use GoPro 12. Okay, guys. Thank you. Yeah, subscribe for our channel. Here we show which equipment we use, how we film, what we film, and also I will put in descriptions our other channels where you can find our content, and also another channel where we show how we film. It's called Nature Filmmaker series. Um, it's like series of filming nature. Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.